You want to know what helped me lose 90 pounds? Walking. Walking is one of the most underrated tools that I probably should have started a long time ago, that I incorporated in my most recent weight loss journey that helped me lose 90 pounds. So today's video is a combination of two different things. First part is I want to share with you my walking journey and how I am able to incorporate it into my routine. One of the things that helped me to show up for walking is the fact that it's easy. It's easy. I don't have to be motivated to go for a walk. I can just go outside and go for a walk. And to be honest with you, these days, I'm getting a lot of my walks in just from filming. I don't have to have a lot of energy to go for a walk. No matter what type of headspace I'm in, I go for a walk because, to be honest with you, walking helps with my mental health. It helps to keep me grounded. I love to see the nature. Let me turn this camera around because, baby, listen. Do you see that? I enjoy walking. I enjoy walking outside. It's something that's not forced. Once upon a time, I used to force myself to do different workouts as far as high intensity interval training. And not to say that anything is wrong with that, but I just found something that kept my body at a low stress level, to say. And it was something that I'm able to keep up with, which is walking. I aim for around 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, more so closer to 10,000, but sometimes I can get over 20,000 steps in one day. I started my walking journey only walking 15 minutes a day. I wanted to make it sustainable, and I wanted to make it something that I was able to do no matter what I had going on in my life. So I would wake up on the days that I work. I would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I would walk 1 to 2 miles before I would go to work. I would walk sometimes in the evening time, nighttime. I was breastfeeding. If I got up to pump and my baby was sleeping, I had a camera on him and a little motion sensor, and it'd tell me when he's awake. So it just was one of those things that I don't need a sitter for. Like, I can just get up and walk, regardless if I'm walking outside or if I'm walking on my walking pad. I lost the bulk of my weight on my walking pad. But because it's nice out, because it's warmer out, I get to get nature plus walking. Like, baby, it don't get no better than this. Do y'all hear that? You hear these birds? Smelling this fresh air, I love it. When I walk outdoors, I typically like to walk with, I don't want nothing in my ears. I don't want to listen to any music. I like to listen to the sound of nature. That is my music. When I'm walking on my walking pad, I like to listen to audiobooks. Sometimes I could actually read a physical book depending on how fast I'm walking. And I also like to listen to music. And if you like podcasts, you can listen to a podcast, but I don't really listen to podcasts. Y'all let me see that. I'm dodging these bugs, baby. The funny thing is that earlier in my fitness journey, I had this idea that if I wasn't working out like really intense, that I wasn't gonna lose any weight or achieve or accomplish my goals. And me walking initially in the beginning, it started because that was the one thing that I can do after having my son. That's how the walking journey started. It was not an intentional journey at all. It was the only way that I could really move my body. And I just walked, and then I just kind of learned that I loved walking. This own little idea that I had in my mind about walking. And then that's actually the way that I lost the most of my weight. And this whole entire time, it was like probably the missing piece that I could have and should have incorporated a long time ago. And not just talking about the outside benefits of me losing the weight on the outside and looking good and feeling good, but even turning around, but even the bugs, y'all, the bugs. But even speaking in terms of like, you know, being younger, starting to get older, it being lighter on my joints, I don't feel like I'm doing the most. I don't feel like I'm stressing my body out. The benefits of walking, it helps with my sleep. You know, as we get older, we typically don't sleep. We don't get as much quality sleep as we're aging. Child, what am I seeing? So the sleep quality, increased energy, it helps with weight loss, it helps with your blood pressure, your cholesterol, it helps with your, I keep smacking my lips. What else does it help with? Everything. Walking is the key to heart health. Walking is the key. And you don't have to be a power walker. You don't have to be somebody who's super extreme with your walks. You can walk slow like I'm doing right now. The steps is what matters, and you moving your body is what matters. Walking has become such a huge part of my fitness journey. I upgraded some of my activewear, and I recently found some really affordable options from IUGA, IUGA. They're actually a Lululemon dupe, and honey, under $15, you can't beat that. So in the description box, I'm gonna put the code, but the code is Scott25. Use that code on their website to get 25% off of your order. It's like, tell Derica they sent you, honey. Tell Derica they sent you, okay? You won't be disappointed though, like, you won't be.